Michelle here. We are ready for you to get started for the Nextel Cup Series 2004. And today, remember last time for the sign-ups, the paint schemes were locked? Well, this time you're going to see them very clearly and very spotless. So, yeah, just started to get them. I just started to get Kurt Busch's unlocked. So, yeah, let's get started. My own drivers, so choose wisely, please. So we have the zero car. Paul Scott in the Met Zero High Speed car for the second time, in the Chevy. Then we have the 01 car of Ricky Scott in the Chevy car. He drove the Pontiac, but now it is in the Chevy. Second year, joining Eagle One Motorsports with Adam Johnson. Then we have Kyle Speed, the 2 car, his 13th year in the 2, in the team 13th year in the 2, and 13th year with Mobile One Motorsports, and 13th year in the team Rusty Wallace. The 3 Chevy of Wesley Daniel, he drove the 08 car in 2003. In 2002, he drove the 3 car, but in the Sailor. So, this is his car. So, this is his race cars. Joining Richard Petty Racing for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2000, 2001, 2. For the 9th time, joining Richard Petty Racing for the 9th time. Next up we have Greg Brown, the driver of 1994, and now just starting to get used to the 2004 Nextel Cup Series. And number 2, take a look at the difference between this 2003 Kellogg's with his 2004 Kellogg's. Do they look the same? If you say yes, no. But if you say no, you're right. They do look different. They're not the same. And in 2002, and the fans call Greg Brown. You know what they call them? The fans call Greg Tony the Tiger. Since he drives Tony the Tiger now since 2001. Wait, 2000. See, because of the black, orange, blue, and white color, and the platinum color looks exactly the same. Test color. And got milk. Yeah. Even when Brown's in a different scheme, even doesn't have Tony on this race car, they still call him Tony the Tiger, even though he drives different sponsors. Yeah. Then we have the 6th of Evermore, his 13th year, joining Cumberland Motor Motorsports. And also his 13th year driving the number 6 and still driving it. Wow. Guess he loves the 6 car. Then we have the 8 car of Carl Hewitt. his sixth time in the 8th Dale Earnhardt Jr. Incorporated Chevrolet Monte Carlo, joining Nella Motorsports. Then we have the 9 car of Julian Kane. Then we have the 9 car of Julian Kane, joining MK Motorsports for the 4th time, and 4th year in the Dodge. And Julian King. And Julian's not alone. Then we have the 10 of Adam Johnson. His 4th year joining Eagle One Motorsports. The 12 of Johnson Jr. This is his 4th year driving for Mobil One Motorsports, and 3rd year driving the 12. This car is really cool. It is a Rockingham special. Of course, you've seen the video in my previous video on the 2003 drivers. Then we have the 15 car of Polk and Yo. His 4th year in a 15 Napa car, joining Nella Motorsports. Then we have the 16 of Biffle Sr. His 3rd year driving for Conway Motors Motorsport. 3rd year driving and 2nd year for Conway Motors Motorsports in the 16 car, in the 16 Ford. Then we have the 17 car of Calvin Colby. That's a Sonoma special and Bud Shootout special. So yeah. Not listening now, not listening now, 'cause you gotta be bigger, and be faster, and be stronger, if you're gonna survive, and be longer. It's right time, better be the right time. This first time might be your last time. And now, it got nothing to use. No, I'm not a failure. I got something to prove. Not listening anymore. More, no. Not listening anymore. No. The more I know. So yeah. Sorry about that, I got distracted. So yeah, that's Calvin Colby. His 6th year in the 17 car. The 18 car of Earnhardt, his 2nd year, joining MBNA Racing. The 18 car, and in the Chevy car. Hulk Smash! Yeah, that's that. That car is really cool. That is a Homestead special, and the Pepsi 400 special, and the California special, and Infineon special. Then we have Nick Newman, the 20 car, his 2nd year, driving the 20 car. And 2nd year joining MBNA Racing. Then we have the 21 car of Michael Gregg, his second year also driving and for Ford Racing. Then we have the 22 of Jake Ace, his 5th year in the 22, I believe. Then we have the 24 car of Austin Moore, his 13th year in the 24 DuPont. And that car, the Pepsi car, is the MS199 Special, and the Pepsi 400 Special, of course, and the NBA Night Bass Pro Shops 500 Special. The 25 of Kenta Brown and the new sponsor, getting going for the 2004 season. In 2003, he drove the UAW Deathlight, and now in 2004, he'll be driving GMAC Insurance, DieTeach.com, Chevy. Bob Ziegler in the 28, this is last year before retirement, 2005. In the Nuts Ford, Conway Moss Ford Racing. Then we have the 29 of Jonathan Feld. His 4th year, I believe, in the 29 car. Budweiser Shootout Special. The the UAW Gym Quality 500 Special. And the All-Star Special. That car is really cool. The red car. Then we have the 30 car of Jake Anderson. And the 30 American Online, since Grand Theft Auto WWE drove the 30 car back in the point standings and now getting out of his car. And now Jake Anderson in the 30 car drove the 86 last year and now driving the 30, 2004. Alex Clements, the 31 car. This is his 3rd year joining Richard Petty Racing. That car is really cool. That is a Watkins Glen Special. That is an All-Star Special. And that is an EA Sports 500 Special. That's a Pepsi 400 Special. And the Bud Shootout Special. Yeah. So that's that. Then we have the 32 Tide of Johnson Butler. His last year for retirement, 2005. Then we have the 33 of Chris Penn in the 33 Total Wax Platinum Series Chevy Menards. He drove the 55 in 2001 and drove the 05 in 2003, now driving the 33 for 2004. Spencer Newman, the 38, his 2nd year in the M&M car. And it includes some bonus paint schemes, especially his past 2003 race car. So yeah, that is that. Joining UBS Racing for the second year. The 40 of Yasmin Stone 9. His 2nd time in the 40 car. Drove it in 2001. Now driving it for 2004. Then we have the 41 of Mike, the 41 Target, drove it in 2001, and now driving it for 2004. Now we have Grand Theft Auto WWE, the 42 car, moved along, and the 42 car drove the 30 in 2003, now driving the 42. Texaco, Havoline for 2004 season. And first time in the Dodge. And same thing with the 43 Cheerios and Box Tops Education. And that would be Jake Fisher, who's taking Alex Jones' place, who retired